Listen carefully to these words from 1 Thessalonians 4, beginning at verse 9. But concerning brotherly love, you have no need that I should write to you, for you yourselves are taught by God to love one another, and indeed you do so toward all the brethren who are in all Macedonia. But we urge you, brethren, that you increase more and more, that you also aspire to lead a quiet life, to mind your own business, and to work with your own hands as we commanded you, that you may walk properly toward those who are outside, and that you may lack nothing. Here he tells them to love one another, to lead a quiet life, to mind their own business, to work, to provide for themselves. But I want you to especially note that phrase, that you may walk properly toward those who are outside. Our influence upon others will to some degree depend on whether we love our brethren, whether we lead a quiet life, whether we mind our own business. Let's be honest about social media. Sometimes on social media, we as Christians are not leading quiet lives. We are not minding our own business. And I know that we are called to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ, to teach truth. And in teaching truth, sometimes we must refute error. We must, as Jude would say, contend earnestly for that faith which was once for all delivered to the saints. But let's also be aware that there are times when we cross lines, when we become self-promoters, when we become meddlers in other people's affairs, that we're not sharing the truth of God in love, but we are becoming busybodies. Let's seek to do better in that. At the end of 1 Thessalonians 4, Paul writes about the hope that we have in Christ. That hope that though we die, we can be with Christ forever. We want everyone to have that hope, don't we? If we do, then we need to watch our lives. We need to be careful with our social media posts. Let's love one another. Let's aspire to lead a quiet life. Let's mind our own business. Let's work with our hands. Let's do these things so that our influence on others will be magnified, maximized. It will help others come to know God.